Question of the day, will Rex run across the lawn in the rain? Are you gonna run? Not raining that hard now. But, you know, it's morning. You gotta do what you gotta do. Wind is still from the northeast. I think the wind is from the northeast now, starting last Thursday, even though Ian was still in Florida on Thursday, came offshore Thursday night, went into South Carolina Friday. But before that even happened, we had high pressure to the north that was causing the wind from the northeast. It really didn't ramp up until probably Thursday afternoon down along the south coast. And so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's day 7 of a 7-day hybrid, post-tropical, high barometer, now lower barometer, nor'easter. And boy, did it pour last night. Even some thunderstorms. Look at that. That's how I measure it. Yep, there's this much rain. No, can't be. All right, there's going to be more of a scientific method. Temperature, 55. That's pretty much where it's been for the last few days. Oh, and our cup runneth over. All right, so there's the gauge. The top is 1 inch, and then there's another inch down here. So I think we got a couple of inches. I'll spare you the measurement on that right now. It's over 2. And Boston Logan only came in with 0.7. There's something wrong with the rain gauge up there. Something wrong with the data collection system all around. Olden days, state climatologists used to make sure the data was correct. I don't think any climatologist nowadays really that concerned about daily data, but that's what Robert Lutzenheiser was all about. He lived to 102. By the way, he did think when he passed that global warming is a serious threat, though. I'll throw that in there. And, you know, we can't blame the climate on this. Once in a lifetime weather happens somewhere on Earth just about every day. And this is a 7-day, granted many evolutions, nor'easter. And it's just amazing that we thought we were going to get a few inches of rain back on Saturday, and we didn't. And then we got a few inches of rain on a Tuesday into Wednesday. If you've been keeping track, we've had about 6 weeks in a row now with some pretty heavy rain between the Monday and Wednesday time frame. And then we've only had one really wet Thursday. But this week we're going to get a dry Thursday. This is the last day of this system. And it'd be interesting to see when it goes in the books if they'll count the rainfall of the last 4 days as part of Ian's history, because parts of New Jersey have had more than a half a foot, and here in the Northeast, surprise, surprise, Pioneer Valley, northern Connecticut, 2 to 3 inches of rain still going. What's going on? Oh, hello, crows. You all know that I love the crows, right? That probably means that there's a hawk up there or something. And I don't know what Rex is barking at. Everyone's all stirred up. Maybe it was my tweet from last night about the newsrooms. You know, when I was younger, we went into a newsroom. There were 2 or 3 people in the studio and maybe one manager or producer in the background advising on how to proceed. And now there's 1 or 2 people in the studio, and there's about 3 or 5 managers and producers trying to tell you how to proceed. And it's so different now. It's harder with more people telling you what to do. Anyhow, I apologize to some of my friends for that tweet last night. It's gone, so you can't find out what it was if you missed it. That flag needs help over there, doesn't it? Yeah, the flags have all taken a beating, so have the beaches, and it's much less windy today. The showers are actually rotating in from off the Gulf of Maine, and it's going to stay wet off and on, and there could be a few more spots that get another inch or 2 or more of rain today, with this upper level low finally lifting out tonight and tomorrow. And so not everyone's going to get the rain today, but the guidance, the NAM has like an inch of rain in Boston this evening with a lifted index of -2 and an incredible vertical velocity. So there could be some pretty good thunderstorms developing, believe it or not, in this cold air mass. And yep, that can happen. It's very unstable, cold air aloft. And tomorrow, the big deal is that the wind comes in from the northwest and then west and stays there for a few days, and it looks beautiful. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there is a cold front, but it's a pretty dry front, maybe a few snowflakes in the northern mountains. And the guidance says it's going to be most windy in Boston on Friday with the front coming through, dual fronts on Friday. And then the wind does let up over the weekend. Nice weekend. We deserve it, don't we? Okay, what happened yesterday? I was down at Bert's boatyard. My dad was named Bert. With Doug Kent. His dad was Don Kent. moving boats around, getting ready for the season. That was kind of fun. Mike Willie doesn't really like the camera, but boy, can he move a boat. Oh my goodness, does the weather really warrant all these layers today?
It's cold.
We were just out here in 80-degree weather a couple days ago.
I've already worn long underwear once.
Oh my goodness.
Once.
Just switched on a dime. This remnant of Hurricane Ian just
Still
won't
kicking.
go away. It's like the 4th or 5th day. So what's about to happen here?
My center console boat is going to go in the shed.
He's gonna crush it with that backhoe? Is that what you said?
Just put it on lock.
Oh, you're not gonna crush it? You're gonna move it?
You want me to put the blocks back?
Oh, that's how it works. I don't think I've watched a backhoe move a boat before. What do you do at a boatyard? You move boats all the time. There was a lot of space here a couple days ago, but now there's not. All of a sudden, it's time to pull the boats and make room for more. Yep, that's a stable yacht. My friends that like big trucks. Yeah, he only missed me by an inch. Precision. What's not to love? That's precision driving. The camera's faced that way, by the way. Tuesday, October 4th, 2022, the remnant of Ian haunting us. Mike Willie does not want to be on the camera. Doug has got one of his babies moved in for the winter. It's that time of year. Good job, Mike. Honestly, that was really impressive. Thanks for allowing me to share this on Out the Door, Weather and More with T-Rex and TK. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. Come on. Can you see me now? I'm going to try and do the rainfall estimate. Take the top off, right? You dump out 1 inch of rain. There's an inch of rain. And then you take and put the funnel back on. Thank you, all my friends on Twitter, for teaching me how to do this. Take the canister off and pour it in here and see what happens. Oh, okay. We didn't quite make 2, so 1.96. 1.96. Most of it starting 5 o'clock yesterday. As a matter of fact, that's really since 5 o'clock, and it's just past 8, so close to 2 inches in 12, 13, 14 hours maybe. So if this were snow, 10 to 20 overnight last night from what was supposed to be a snowstorm last Saturday. It's hypothetical, of course, and there is no snow really in the forecast.